I'm so over the weekend, you know, in DC, our Parliament. Tamana vet no ekosoro abusua na afenema kense ko piemu e wo joy news na ye de tona no e afa sansem ye koso e wo ye parliament ho e na o de betu dwa se wo no woni state property bia na ono ankasa no de ntia na ban ba ye power na on pese obeye ye obeji any ministerial position bia de aboso no ono ankasa no ye well established businessman ono ankasa e control ye the businesses na onfa eye aban bibia enfa moso na wose enam wesu nti kra no ma wone kan de Agyapong esonto komuye pa na abusia anya fidiako yenti nsema ye afenyo na nkasa woka ewo eye interview mu bia ye beto aso area.
I had come into office in July when we vacated. I didn't go back to school because there was a career counseling and they introduced us into entrepreneurship. Okay. So I abandoned school. My colleagues know I left Ghpage at level 300. Okay. I didn't go back to school. I abandoned school to come and chase money. I bought my first Mercedes, my BMW. I still have those old cars parked.
Okay.
I was no, MFI, you must hear this. You brought it. If it is the last minute, no, you are not done.
But we've heard you.
No, you want to know. Please get the facts. And I started running my business. I'm married. I had my wedding at age 23. My wife was 22. Is that okay? I started running Excel Courier. A multi-million-dollar investment. Stanchart gave me $5 million facility.
Okay.
I will never do it. It is my bona fide.
Yes.
And I am proud of my work as a businessman. It's the reason why I didn't go into government. The reason why I told my regional minister when we won power 2017 that said, because of my business, I won't go. It's the reason why even in 2021, Kennedy Agyapong fought me. That we are say Kwaji Interior Minister, we say won't pay. We are say won't pay. Me say because I'm running my private business.
Okay.
I want to run my business. I don't want to go into to Parliament. And there were a few times that Mr. Sirensia, who has just retired, will come to me and say, leader, the minority leader, you should engage him. And I knew the difficulty of Ato at the time because Ato would tell me that their party had taken a decision to oppose us. And they will not cooperate. In view of that, he would even get the draft report and Ato would just not respond to it. This is the same clerk who, when we even needed to advertise for nominees to come for vetting, she would insist that the minority would have to give a go-ahead. You recall that when the judges appeared before us, they came twice. The first time it was aborted. The second time they were able to go through the vetting, and their report was never released. Eventually, we left power. 8 Parliament could not pass these judges. These judges. Today, we are in opposition. The same clerk. Look, all the reports that we've been, moving on the floor. I don't get to see
this recent vetting.
Yes.
You're saying that all the ministers that you've been able to vet and approve.
Let me say it in clear language. I'm mixing up and then, you have to repeat my words. I'm saying that all the reports that we've been moving, I see them on the House floor. I keep my calm. Look, I'm a very patient man. Oh. Sometimes people don't get to know me. But with time, those who know me know who I am. I hardly get upset. I would keep my calm until I realize that the person is taking me for granted. When it gets to that point, I'm sorry.
Or was that the right forum for
No, don't worry. Let me get. You've given me the chance to explain something to you. I kept complaining to her. Even the chairman of the committee was complaining that, Clerk, I thought you've given it to minority leader. He said, I sent one of my boys. And we say, which boy? And these same people she claims she's been sending will say, they've not seen me. And it's not as if I am not in Parliament. All right? There was one particular matter, Honorable Ama Kofi Boa, because of what he did to President Akufo-Addo, the party took a position that we should take a secret ballot on him. So along the way, he decided to smoke the peace pipe with us. And I told them, look, let's have an understanding of your apology. So a text was agreed upon. And the majority leader, and let me again continuously commend Mahama Ayariga for his industry in leading real parliamentary diplomacy. All right? Ayariga engaged me. We agreed on a text. And the text was relayed to the clerk to be inserted in the report. The thing I'm supposed to see, because I was under pressure from my party at the highest level of the party. All right? Mm-hmm. I didn't see it. I was in my office attending to some administrative matters, and I was watching the proceedings. I realized that Boa's report was being taken. So I rushed to the chamber and I had to stop my respected colleague Boama that he should hold on. I drew the speaker's attention and I noticed that the report had been signed. So I got to the chairman, chair, what happened? He said, oh, they brought it, she signed, he signed. Now, if that mistake had gone through, what would be of the minority leader? It means that I'm not diligent.
But was your input needed before the signatures?
Of course, at all times.
Okay.
In Parliament, reports are signed by the clerk to the committee and the chair. When
the minority leader does not sign.
No, but the practice is that you see it. You have to look at the draft. Go and ask all the people.
I agree,
in
but the process is such that she takes instructions from the chair of the committee as well.
Now, if you want me to open up, the chair has also been complaining about the clerk. Look at some of the letters. You see, Omanibu Ama, for instance. We were sitting there at 9. We asked her, Madam Clerk, the letter to Omanibu, say, oh, I gave him 9 o'clock. Did you call him? He said, yes, I did. When I put out the information, and later Joyce Mutabawa rushed to me and whispered to me, the leader, they gave Omani 11 o'clock. When eventually Omani came with his letter for 11 o'clock, we asked her again. She said, oh, she asked somebody. You cause us embarrassment, okay? She would wait at midnight. Then she would put on the platform that such number of persons are coming for vetting. Look, I have my side. People must prepare. And then MPs will think that, oh, maybe the leader has had some negotiations with the other side without telling us. What triggered this thing the first time on the floor was how she put out about 10 names. Some of the confusion, I don't know whether the chairman knows about it and is playing some as if. But if I have every good reason to believe the chairman.
But she works under, I would want us to fast track this particular issue.
As a clerk, you report to the chairman on your ranking. Go and ask all the procedural clerks.
But I'm saying that if you have concerns about this process, you claim that you've also addressed.
Don't use the word I claim.
You
the
said
word
you
claim
have,
is not the right word.
Just a minute. You drew the attention of the chairman to this.
Correct.
He claims he's not also aware of it. But she works, I'm saying that she works under the clerk of parliament, at least. Did you draw the attention? Did we go through the processes?
I've already told you
to raise these concerns.
I've told you that I don't just get up and react.
Okay.
If you talk to MPs, go to parliament, talk to MPs quietly, do a check on me. They will tell you that Afenyo is very accommodating. He's a very patient man.
But,
don't just, let me get, I'm laying a foundation. I'll get it. Don't worry. That's why I'm boldly here to confront. I'm not shying away from my actions. So I would answer you, but take your time. Listen, I complained the chairman did not know that she has given out invitation. All right. In the morning, my deputy was the one who sat in the pre-sitting meeting. And she relayed to me that, leader, we've agreed to do 3. By the time we finish the 3, our colleagues reach out to us that they want 1 more to make it 4. We said, no problem. When we finished the 4th, they now came and said, oh, they want the transport minister designate because his chiefs were around. And then we said, okay, we tie is 10. Okay, we'll take the transport minister designate.
Okay.
When we were done, we now saw many nominees on the corridors. And apparently all of them had letters. I asked Chairman, are you aware? Say, leader, I'm not aware. So why didn't the clerk stop them? Okay, and that resulted in that confusion. The next morning, in the morning around 8 o'clock, I was in the office. We had a caucus meeting. Honorable Defema called my chief whip that the chair of the committee wants us to have a meeting. Soon after the Defema's call, Honorable Ayerega, the majority leader, called me. The leader, where are you? I said, I'm in my office. Say, look, I'm coming over. I want us to have a meeting so that we can have a smooth takeoff. I said, no problem. So we were sitting down in the office waiting
for the meeting
for Ayerega to come. And we saw on the screen that Akano was taking an oath. I mean, for my problem is this. You are the clerk to the committee. You you administer the oath. You know the procedure. You get the majority leader, you get the majority and the minority side. You are supposed to counsel us. You see that in proceedings in the House, the clerk would always mount the high table, go to Mr. Speaker and whisper something. On all situations, you see the clerk busily going to majority and minority. On what basis will you, the clerk, proceed to do what you're doing? Anyway, we got in. I was not happy. My side felt that I was showing weakness because you tell us one thing, another thing is happening. Is that okay? Now, on talking about what happened, subsequently, the clerk to Parliament has engaged me. We are discussing the matter. When we are done with the discussion, which I believe we should be done tomorrow, I would come out with a statement regarding the incident. I will speak no more about it.
In hindsight, did you overreact that day?
Let me repeat myself. I'm saying that the clerk to Parliament has engaged me.
Yes.
We are talking. She's being talked to. We hope to be done tomorrow. When we are done, expect a statement from our office regarding
we are looking forward to
I'm
that
saying
statement.
that I would answer no more on this incident.
You've been explaining this whole while. I would want to find out from you, upon sober reflections, do you think you overreacted that day? Just the way you walked in and started speaking to her in the manner that you did you overreact?
I have told you that the clerk to Parliament has engaged me.
I understand that.
Listen,
I heard you correctly.
If maybe we may stay on this same matter for another 1 hour.